Alright lovers, alright mush, how's it going? Armoured Pants here. How you all doing there now? Just a little Christmas video here. If you don't know, make it Christmas. You don't know if you like Christmas. I fucking love it. I think it's the best time of year, isn't it? Yeah, because it's just fantastic, isn't it? Really, I mean, like, it's just brilliant. Like, and obviously people like receiving things, don't they? Getting gifts and all that. You know, people always like to get things. Except obviously herpes and stuff like that. Nobody wants to get that. But presents and that, I mean, like, everybody loves it, don't they? So yeah. So anyways, by the way, sorry, so you haven't dropped a video for a while, but I was in Japan one night, so I was there at Mrs. Pants. So just do a bit of Christmas shopping and that, you know. And you might say that's a bit odd, isn't it? Like, but actually we got like free tickets there, and actually Japanese people love Christmas, don't they? So yeah, I mean, not a religious aspect of it, right? Because they're not Christian, or majority are Shinto, which is kind of foreign buzzism. But then, like, you know, who in Christian countries celebrates religious aspects anyway, right? I mean, like, those religious load of bollocks anyway, isn't it? Just fairy tales. You may as well believe in Harry Potter. Yeah. Anyways, I digress. It's not a theological video, is it? No, it's about tanks, isn't it? I don't guess about words begin with T, so there you go. But it's not a Testers either, which also begins with T. So anyways, I got a video here for you, Panzer 3-4. I did a video on this before. Like, this is a fucking great tank, isn't it? It's fucking awesome, isn't it? I mean, like, it looks great. It's like shit off a shovel. It's got decent armor profile. It's got that fucking 75mm gun that just goes you want to go. That's not a good example, but that's down to me being crap rather than the gun itself. And yeah, it's just fucking great, isn't it? So yeah, it's a brilliant tank. I love playing it, and we've had some good games now. And this one here is a mastery game. And by the way, you saw there earlier, I made a bollocks out of fucking trying to get around that rock. But I've told you before that I'm not great at driving, so I'm sort of might be mediocre, you know. So at best, I'd say. But yeah. So anyways, this tank is fucking great. You know, I just love it. It's got decent reload. It's got good pen numbers. It's good even if it's up-tiered, which kind of seems to be happening to me all the time. I think maybe it's because I'm criticising Wargames sometimes, isn't it? They're having to revenge. But yeah. So usually in this map people go right, you know, from my starting position from the green spawn. But here everybody sort of came left, mainly due to the tank profile. And the reds came left too, right? So that's why I was able to go up to middle, and I was able to spot them. And I was able to disrupt that firing post for their tank destroyers. So that sort of helped. So now I'm turning the flank for the team. So I was using APCR there because I didn't want any bounces, you know. As I say, you know, like a fat kid on a trampoline, you don't want to be bouncing, do you? It's going to end up there, so it's a damaged her, isn't it? So I probably should have changed up here now because I go for his arse, but I forgot. Actually, that's what I see it. I just forgot like a big fucking idiot. So now I remembered I should do that. And there's a lovely Freddie Mercury round coming up there, right in the arsehole. Alright, how's it going? Did you like that? Yes, I did indeed. It was such a good Freddie Mercury round. I would say it was kind of magic. The older ones amongst you'll get that reference. Anyways, so here we go. T1 heavy. Now these fucking things, they're difficult to penetrate now as a fucking 90-year-old fucking nun. But so I switch back to APR. Now I get a bit of an rush of blood to head here now because I don't know where that KV is. I just want to get rid of him, so I ram him now. Ramming here T1 heavy is not necessarily a good idea, as you can see there. But I don't know what came over me there. Just went fucking mental, didn't I? So anyway, now I'm fucking facing up to a KV1. It's not a good idea. So, but then I see he just fired, so I know he's had a reload, so I pop out. But I miscounted. I thought I'd get back in, but I miscounted. I only have 5 fingers on my hand, so and I think the reload is 7, so I wasn't able to count properly, so I fucked that up, didn't I? Made a bollocks out of him. And now we're just sneaking around here to see, but he's looking at me, he's staring at me. I mean, this fella is staring at me like the way that hillbilly was staring at the Deliverance, isn't he? I mean, he definitely wants me, and he definitely wants to penetrate me, so I have to be aware of that, so fuck that. So unlike Ned B, I'm going to be a hasty retreat and get the fuck out of there. So, by the way, the other tank that's left is a tier 4 Japanese tank. And he may as well be throwing balls of shit at this KV1 as he's doing fuck all. So I have to take care of this myself now. So it decides to fuck off up the road. So you see how fast the tank is, right? So, you know, it gets up, it moves about the map really well, you know. So you can shift positions and, you know, play the map. and sort of get into more dominant position. So I get around here now, and the KV is still occupied with this lad. So I managed to get a lovely Freddie Mercury round up there. We might even call that a Vindaloo round, because his left his arse looking like Japanese flag, didn't he? So you know your own arse how it looks like if you've like had a rake of beer and then you have a Vindaloo on the way home or something like that. The next day your arse really does look like Japanese flag, doesn't it? Or the Macedonian flag, a full mast. Oh fuck, here he is, bud. The aiming time in the KV is not great, right? And I was able to get under his gun, and then his traverse speed is crap as well, so that's what happened to him there. A little acceleration roll there from Armoured. Yeah, so I don't, by the way, you know that get under his gun, that reference is to when cavalry would be charging cannons way back in the day when people were fucking mental and did shit like that. I mean, you can't imagine doing that now. Can you wake up Monday morning and saying I'm going to charge into a line of artillery on a horse? I mean, but people used to do shit like that, didn't they? Anyway, so the cannons used to take quite a while to elevate and de-elevate, right? So if you were able to get under the firing range of the elevation, the artillerymen would be able to de-elevate the guns to get you. So that's what they said, right? It's called rolling right to get under the guns on them. So that's kind of what I did there with that KV. That was a very long explanation for something very simple. Sorry about that. I was boring the shit out of you. Here again is my little bit of mad kamikaze shit. I just kind of wanted to get rid of him, I know, when he was on the reload, because I wasn't sure where the KV was. So, but yeah, probably wasn't the best move there, I have to say, Armoured. Probably could have just waited and hit him with a shell instead of the front of your tank. But at least I hit him at the side, because if you hit that fucking thing at the front, it'd literally be like a dwarf punching Mike Tyson. It would have absolutely no effect, and you'd just probably end up breaking your hand or your face, or ending up with brain damage or something like that. So anyways, so here we go in the old KV. I don't know if you noticed, you'll see here on the replay that there was a little hesitation there after I put the round in. I thought I was gonna kill him. I thought I was fucked, wasn't I? So, but actually, it worked out all right in the end, didn't it? By the way, so I was talking about Japan. By the way, Japan is a very weird and wonderful place. If you haven't been, there's that hesitation I was talking about there. If you haven't been, I definitely recommend it. It was pretty good, isn't it? So I'd go. A very strange place. A lot of people wear masks and things like that, but you're there. What can you do? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. So take it easy, Mush. See you now. Byes. Or sorry, Mush, I almost forgot to know the music. First piece is Chuck Berry, brilliant Chuck Berry, Run, Rudolph, Run. Second one is the beautiful Doris Day, which not so beautiful anymore, but you know what I mean. Here Comes Santa Claus, back from the time when people used to make good music at Christmas time. Not fucking shite, you listen today. Alright, see you now. Cheers, Mush, bye.